Hey ToGA brothers. Hey guys, so this is going to be my first video on my photo channel, guys. This is going to be pretty wild, okay? I am shooting from Chicago. Pretty familiar landmark there. And if you're familiar with the area, that's a pretty familiar landmark. And then right up on the other side is the Bean. So it's one of the more popular areas of Chicago. But anyway, I'm in Chicago, as you can see. Now, beautiful monuments here, right? The monuments. Beautiful buildings for the skyline, right, in Chicago. You'd want to take pictures, right? But what would you carry? Good question. So I'm going to take this opportunity to show you. Typically when I travel with this guy, okay? Now, caveat here, I actually don't have a tripod. And that's in my luggage right now, which is in the car. But 9 times out of 10, I carry my tripod and a ball joint head that will allow me to move the camera, you know, left and right, up and down. But I'm typically moving around, so I don't really need that right now, okay? And it's kind of a crowded area, and the one thing that you don't do is you don't bring a tripod to a crowded area. So, anyway, I always keep 2 bodies with me. Why? I'll explain that in a little bit here, okay? So, I carry my 7D, okay? Just a 7D Mark I Classic, okay? And then I carry my 5D Mark II. This is a full frame. This is an APS-C sensor camera. If you know anything about APS-C sensors, you know why that this is kind of a secondary backup camera, okay? And I'll do a video on the difference later, okay? And it's gonna come in handy here in a minute, okay? So I got my 2 bodies, okay? Open up my pack here. Now, I don't open it all the way up. I just open up to the bottom portion here, okay? This is the Manfrotto pack, by the way, guys. All right? Now, open it up. As you can see, I have all my stuff, all right? Now, I will always carry a battery pack, okay? This back door right here, batteries, okay? Now, this particular compartment houses AA batteries. So, when I don't feel like carrying rechargeable batteries with me, I can always have this, okay? Now, when I stow it, I always stow it with the battery door there and this attached to it, and I always put it in this slot right here, okay? So let's do that real quick. I always mark them so I know. So this would be the 7D. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the battery door open, you're gonna take it off, okay? And you're gonna take the battery out, okay? You're gonna take your battery door and stick it on the side to stow it there. Then you're gonna attach the grip and secure it, okay? Now, you can travel with this and this in the same slot, okay? So, I have this, I'm gonna stick this in this slot, okay? I can see this, all right? Now, I have another one for my 5D. Let's do the same thing. I'm not gonna do it and show you guys because you know the process, but bear with me, okay? Take out the battery. Now, you can take the battery and stick it in here. Take the other battery, stick it in there if you want. Okay, now you have extra battery. Put it on your battery grip and tighten it down. Make sure it's secure so you don't lose the connection, okay? Now, I stick this one in this slot, okay? Why do I do that? I do that so that it separates them and it's easy to pull out. Now, I always label the ends. So I got the 40 millimeter pancake on the top along with my 50 millimeter, okay? I stick that in this slot right here, okay? I take the 40, stick that on top, okay? I've got my 18 to 135, all right? I always stick this here. Now, you can put this down like that. I wouldn't advise it. Normally, you'd want the cap, but it seems as though walking around that the cap fell off, so I need to be very careful. But for now, I'm gonna stick it upright like this, okay? All right, so I always carry some extra straps with me. And last but not least, I've got my 70 to 200. Now, I always store the cap on it and the lens hood backwards, okay? Let me show you a cool little trick, all right? So you're gonna take the lens hood, right? It's normally like this to shoot with. So what we're gonna do, so you're gonna take it off, turn it around, and do the same thing. Put the cap forward of the hood, find the notch, and twist and lock it. Now, it's not gonna move, okay? Make sure the collar ring is exposed too. And I'm gonna stick this in this slot right down here, okay? Now, I have my sunset filter right here. I put that right behind there, okay? Now I'm gonna take this strap, and I'm gonna put that right here. Now, this is a rain pouch. It goes over my pouch, okay? This is the spider system brackets, okay? I have one for my 70 to 200 millimeter telezoom lens, and I have it for my bodies, okay? Let's see, what else do I carry? I carry the lens hood, which allows me to see the camera, okay? And then I always carry these two. When I'm not using them, I store them in here to keep them safe and fresh, okay? You don't want to lose your images. So I keep them right on the side here, right on this side right here, okay? And then this gizmo is a bunch of filters, a polarizer, a couple neutral density ones, okay? And right here, I have a charger that I can use at the wall, okay? Charge my photos, all right? So I put that there. I put this here. And then the last one I have is my 100 to 300 millimeter lens. Now I put the lens hood on it and store it so I save space, okay? But typically, I'll put it on the side here, right? Now, I have a couple of lenses and filters up on the top here, so we're not gonna go through there, but you guys know that, all right? So I'm gonna close that up, okay? Now, what's in here? Let me show you. All right, it's just a Ziploc bag, but this is a system I use that allows me to add drop-in filters, okay? They've got a bunch of different dimensions. So you got 49, you got 72, you got 67, all of them in here. I just keep them in a Ziploc bag because it keeps them all handy, all tidy, okay? What else is in there? That's pretty much it in that pouch. So it goes right in the top, okay? Easy to access. Now, last but not least, you're probably wondering what's in the top, okay? I have another charger. I have some more lens covers or filters. I have battery juice. I always have a cable for my phone. And I have lens strap and the spider system. And I also carry my tripod mount, okay? And then these are what's gonna go on those filters, okay? The EMS department is running a call right now, so you have to apologize. Okay. And then, last but not least, guys, this gizmo right here has all my drop-in filters. I keep them all the way in the bottom of this flap, okay? That's it, guys. That's what I used to travel. That's what I used to shoot. And then, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have this right here. And that's what I used to strap it all down to. That's it. That's what's in my pack. That's how I travel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. I'm Sean, the ToGA Brothers. I'm out.